So the members of the Nigerian Air Force Sam Edna base in Lagos State have attacked the Ikeja electric building, and even the infrastructure and the officers and the personnel working in that Ikeja electric office over lack of power supply at the Air Force office for the past 2 weeks. And in order to resolve this case, what they could think of is to invade the office and then scatter and vandalize their properties, destroy the camera so that there'll be no footages of them doing the attacks, and attack even the personnel and the officers that are working there. This was just happening yesterday, and it's coming as a shock to everybody. Now, make I bust your bubble. It's not that the Ikeja Electric just stood up one day and said, okay, that we are not going to supply electric to the Nigerian Air Force Sam Edna base again. What actually happened was that this particular base of the Nigerian Air Force has been owing the Ikeja Electric Company Distribution the sum of 1 billion naira in electricity. 1 billion naira, and there has been no move at all to make payments, or no promise at all, or maybe any compensation, or maybe any talk or discussion that, okay, don't worry, we are going to be paying instrumental or whatever. Nothing like that. And then the personnel of the company cannot go to the Air Force and come and pay electric. They will die. They cannot do that. So the only thing they could resort to is to cut them off from electricity for the past 2 weeks. The action that those Nigerian Air Force then took was to invade. Instead of for them to reach discussion or whatever, was to invade the building and destroy, vandalize properties and all of that. Like, it doesn't just make sense, right? It doesn't just make sense. But that is what it is in Nigeria. Violence is the first thing that comes to mind in resolving disputes. It is always violence. Yes, it is always violence. Like, we are used to that, and that is not supposed to say the honest truth. That is not supposed. And during the attack by the Nigerian Air Force on the personnel of the Ikeja Electricity Distribution Company, they also destroyed their phones so that they could not even reach out to call for help. You can see that, like that, such level of wickedness in retaliation. You can imagine that level of wickedness. But somehow, the footage leaked online about the members of the Air Force vandalizing their properties, and it became a news on the media. And this morning, the officers of the Ikeja Electric Distribution Company and also the officers of the Nigerian Air Force have already met, and then they have sat in a discussion table and resolved the issue and the way forward and all of that. And while this party said their own part of the story, this other party stated their own part of the story, and at the end of it all, they reached a conclusion, and they are going to restore and restitute whatever that might have been destroyed or lost. So that is where it is at right now. So guys, like, what is your take? What is your consideration about this whole thing? Like, how can you be owing 1 billion naira in electricity and still have the guts, because say you be army? No, because you be Air Force personnel, you carry gun, you have uniform, you have license to your gun, and then you attack. Is that it? Oh God. Is that it? Well guys, what is your take about this? I'll be waiting in the comment section for your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share this video, and subscribe for our channel if you never do so. See you next time.